Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3Smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast. And another stoner reaction and a true rock radar, or we'll see if it gets on my radar after the reaction. And that's from a brand new band for me, and that is Thundermother. And I have a feeling it's a fairly new band from Sweden. I know nothing about this band. I tried to look at their Wikipedia page, but it was in Swedish, and I can't understand Swedish. Now, this, again, a true rock radar, meaning I'm looking for my next favorite rock and metal bands, you guys. It could be a brand new band. It could be a band or artist that's 40 years old. Throw the comment in the comment section, the suggestion in the comment section. Let me know your favorite band that nobody knows about. And I happened to stumble across Thundermother, which I want to say the tagline was something about it. It's just rock and roll, man, which I'm down with. Something along those lines. Hey, huge shout out to my sponsor, M22 in Suttons Bay, right along the historically gorgeous drive of M22, nestled right in between Suttons Bay and Traverse City. A beautiful vacation destination, a huge craft beer and wine area, a foodie area. And there's about 1.5 million people here right now. So maybe book it off season. No, do it now. Hey, M22 in Suttons Bay, super affordable, super comfortable. I can't stress that enough. So definitely thanks to Kevin and the crew at M22 in Suttons Bay from their 2022 EP. And I don't know anything else, again, about Thundermother, but I do know I am excited to give it a listen. And I should say, for new viewers of me, I don't typically do videos, at least especially for the first listen. I like to hear the studio versions. Maybe we'll go down rabbit holes, and technically not set up right now to do videos anyway. I'm in a temporary studio. I'll be in my final version of my studio in just less than a month now, and then the videos will start coming. So, again, listen number 1 to Thundermother, Black and Gold. Is that a talk box? Do they have a fucking Frampton talk box in there? Oh, man, I haven't heard that in 30 years. I don't even know if it was. This little fun groove. What a fun rock and roll groove, man. They, what's the term? And don't take this the wrong way, but it's a fairly famous term, at least that my dad says to me. Keep it simple, stupid. You know? Don't overcomplicate things. Just fucking rock and roll. Get a good fucking rhythm section. Get a good groove going. And throw a couple fucking licks in and just have fun with it, man. Sometimes the simplest rock and roll is the fucking best rock and roll. I found the courage to go on. Rocking up, not giving up. This is a survival. And it's not even that terribly simple. Like, there are a couple layers thrown in, too. But just, you know, the simple driving fucking rock and roll song. Kind of blues-based rock and roll song, you know. From a new band from Sweden. There is hope for rock and roll, you guys. before we get into the last 45 seconds, I appreciate the vocals. I'm sorry to really kill it right there in the middle of something. But I'm trying to just think right off the top of my head. There is a growing, or at least a small handful of artists that are would be considered throwback artists that are getting popular right now. Right off the top of my head, Greta Van Fleet, I know Rival Sons. I know there's a couple other ones. Some of them, I've heard the song from Rival Sons, a couple songs, and I'm like, I really like Greta Van Fleet. A lot of times, those throwback artists or throwback songs don't really hit for me because I don't know if it just gels with me with wanting to do a throwback sound. You got to kind of it has to be in you. You know what I mean? But oh man, fucking throwback bands are popular right now, and that's kind of like the grunge movement, where or the post grunge movement, where holy fuck, we got to have everybody that sounds like Eddie Vedder, and we get all these fucking post grunge bands. The point of the matter is this band sort of, to me, stands out as one of the good, throwback bands, man. Although I will say, the chorus is not necessarily my favorite. Black and gold, hey, or whatever it sounded like. But I can see live, what a fucking banger that would be. Also, I just said banger for probably the first time ever.
Be part of the drive with us. Be part of the drive. Be part of
Right on. Not necessarily a sound you would expect to come out of, I think, Stockholm, Sweden, somewhere around Sweden, but more something you would expect out of, Alabama or something like that, and pulled it off really fucking well, man. I commend that band. Hope to hear more stuff from that band. But, yeah, sometimes, even though there was some cool layers thrown in, I don't know if that was a talk box or not, but it sounded like it could have been. Sometimes the simplest fucking jams are the best jams, you know? Hey, please like and subscribe, and consider becoming a patron for only $3 a month. Link is in the description, and that is where we're going down rabbit holes. And make sure you check out my other podcasts. You like my thoughts on this, you want to hear my thoughts on the What the Hell Everything podcast. And I mentioned the final studio. I'll be in there in a month, and hopefully set up shortly after. And, oh boy, that new studio, I'm going to be having fun with content, you guys. Hey, until next time.
So long, sucker.
Good night, everybody.
I am so sorry for everything that has happened.
Nick. Bye-bye.
Yeah, all right, I'll see you guys there. By the bar and get your face, huh? Get me paid, bitch.
Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog.
I love y'all very much. Peace out.
Good night, ladies.
Good night, sir.
What the hell, everything?